Alright, let me see if I can do this right. What's up, you guys? Your girl Shaniece Garcia. Hold on one second. Test. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shaniece Garcia. It's 92.9 WDUP. And I'm here a little bit early. It's a little bit unorthodox for me, but you guess what? Y'all got me here 2 times in one day. That's fun, right? Fun size. Let's get it. But today I got White Envious Brooke Lynne in the building. She's about to join me on my live on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, Shaniece Garcia is where you need to be watching me right now. I'm on my live. She's about to join. We about to have some fun. Listen, she got this hot single going on. It's Rubber Band Gala. Look, she up on here right now. Hold up. Let me add my head though. I had it like back in February, and it's been living in my head. What's up,
Hey,
girl? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Great. I'm great to have you on here today after last night.
Yes, yes. Thank you for having me.
Mhm. So everyone, she just got off performing last night at the Apollo.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. That's history right there.
Seriously. I mean, it was definitely a dope experience.
Hmm.
Um, I honestly thought I would have been like a little bit more nervous going into it because it's the Apollo. Like,
Yeah.
anybody knows,
Almost.
that's a pretty big deal. But it just felt like I was supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? I felt really confident going into the situation. And one observation that I have to share, watching it on TV all these years, I thought it was so much bigger than it actually is in real life.
First time being there?
Ever. First
Oh
time
my God.
ever being there.
Guys,
Yeah. But it was so dope. I felt like, okay, we could check that off the bucket
mhm.
list.
So yeah, when I was younger, watching it on TV is definitely different. I mean, we should see the old lady in the front, always giving it up, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And our school used to take us there. And I went to such a school. They used to take us there, and we used to let us go on stage and rub the stone. I mean, not the stone, the trump, the
I was
oh my
so mad. I was looking for it. I didn't see it
God,
anywhere.
oh my gosh,
I
that's
didn't see it. Right. And I felt like, okay, now I'm really showing my age because some people were like, what is she talking about?
I'm so glad you can have that moment. I mean, there's so many great moments I can see happening for you in like the near
Thank,
future.
thank
But
you.
that's wonderful. Like you got this hot single Rubber Band Gal that's just been
Yes.
like I said, the song lives constantly in my head.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I'm like, this is girl song. I love it. I was like,
Thank
and then
you.
I heard when I was in the city. And my girl was we was driving by
Hmm.
on a road, and I heard the song. Oh my God, they're playing
That's
that.
so crazy.
I was like, oh my God, and there was
Yes.
somebody like watching a guy like he was just doing his own spin on it. So I feel like all the DJs got this song and then they running with it. Let's talk about this record.
Girl, I mean, the record really does have a life of its own. And, like, funny story, like, the way that I came up with it, first of all, my catalog. I've never done anything like this before.
Mhm.
So I was actually at home because, I have my setup at home, my in-home studio. And I wanted to create something new, something fresh that I guess really embodied where I was at the time, which, I was straight out of the hospital, just had my second son. And
Congratulations.
right, like, where am I right now? Trying to figure out how I'm gonna get back, to me mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. Because, you know, a lot of people don't understand, but childbirth and actually like pregnancy and going through, there's so many components, it changes you as a person,
Changes you
right?
completely.
So like being a rubber band gal is like you trying to figure out how to snap back in every shape, form, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you get to have a good time, a good time while you listening to the record.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I love, like, listen, when see, Brooklyn's a full package, you guys. If you
Thank you,
haven't seen
babe.
full package, I'm talking about from visuals, everything. She puts completely thought, like so many thoughts into it. And when she takes a long time to put a project out, I'm like, oh, she about to go off.
Come
Okay,
on now. Come
right?
on. Come on.
So he ain't seen nothing for me for a while. I was like, oh no, what's going on? And then she dropped this record, and I was like, oh yeah, summertime.
Right.
I love you guys come out for the summer. So this is great.
Yes.
What is this record about to do to you? Are you exploring like a new album, or are you just putting out records?
Well, right now we're just going to continue to put out records, but I'm always working on the project. I just feel like timing is everything, and we got our new situation with Varick Street. So right now we're just going to focus on the singles, but the project itself, girl, I'm going to have to just let you listen to what I have.
Then y'all got wait, and then listen. We talk about legacy here because and keeping it in the family. Because
Mhm.
yo,
Yes.
yo, now he over here doing his thing. How do
Come
you feel
on.
this happened?
I mean, it was inevitable.
Yeah,
It's inevitable. He's been around it. I would have him in the studio with me from when he was little, and even then, you could already see the music was flowing through them veins. But to hear how much he's grown artistically in such a short amount of time, I'm so proud of him, and I got the in-home studio, so he be here, he makes beats, he engineers all his stuff, like he's really in control of whatever it is that he decides to put out, even if he decides not to put it out. But he's got the ultimate setup that I didn't have, but rightfully I gotta set my baby boy up right.
that. I love
Mhm.
that. Now, Barrack Street. Let's talk about Barrack. Y'all don't understand what's going on now. See, YMBS, Barrack Street, Def Jam. They got this. They got this whole new deal coming on. So I feel like you guys, not not that you guys haven't been doing it. You guys always been working, but
Of
right
course.
now I feel like it's like a force about to happen right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't even know how to really say this. Like you said, we've already been doing it. But right now, we've just got that extra stamp, that extra cosign. So, of course, we have outside help, but it's still us. It's
Right,
still us. We still
right,
doing us. It ain't no different. But now everything is just gonna be a little bit more polished, you know, a little bit more presentable. But we still out here doing us.
right. So you just performed at the Puerto Rican Day Parade Festival,
Yes.
right? How was that? You
Yes.
look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. What inspired your look?
Honestly, I was I don't know. I just really wanted something that was gonna sway in the wind. Cause I performed my single motion, and this would be my first time performing Rubber Band Gal like in that particular setting. So I wanted to make sure that my look not only embodied the culture, but it paid homage while at the same time it's fun, it's vibrant, you know. I
I'm like,
just wanted to feel like you're in the fun with me.
I was like, girl, go like this. I'm a scream. That's it. That's it. Go like this. Emoji. So pretty. You look so pretty though. I loved it. You definitely represented for the body once.
Thank you.
You guys were out there. They did a wonderful job. I love it. What is next? What's next for you?
Well, right now we getting ready for the Rubber Band Gal video shoots, and just getting ready for some more shows that we got coming up for the summer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, we're gonna be re-releasing Motion soon too, and I got a couple of other joints lined up. I can't say too much, but we about to flood it.
Have like a vision for your video?
I so this has been like my thing that I've heard people, say to me throughout the years. They always say, when we look at your Instagram, Brooke, all we see is work, 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 work. You're always working, but we don't really get to learn who you are as a person. So that was also a part of my inspiration behind the record. I'm like, how can I give more of myself without feeling like, I'm just like, I'm out here.
Yeah.
And with the video, I definitely want to show more of that. Like, I want everyone to see what an actual day in my life is like, what life is really like for me, because I know so many people can relate, and there's so much that happens behind the scenes that you don't even think about. You don't think about, but I'm an entrepreneur.
Right.
I'm a mom.
Right.
I'm a wife. I'm always doing. I'm a daughter. I'm always doing 10,000 things. I'm running 6 different companies, and I definitely want to show that through this video.
Right. And I feel like people always like, oh, she's an artist, she's an artist. No, there's more to it than just being an artist. Like you said, I'm a daughter, my mother. Like those come first.
That
There's life
part
first. Like I have to life it first. You know what I'm
is
saying?
so true.
I love the realism, and a lot of people like so you can connect with other people. People can connect you with who you are.
Yeah, yeah.
What is something like if somebody hasn't gotten it about you, like what is it something that you want to leave for people to like that's this is me.
Hmm. I don't know. That's hard. That is a hard question. That's a good question. But I guess if I had to say one thing, like my children, my children, that's really who I do all of this for, you know? And in the beginning, when I had my first son, I didn't, you just never envision your life going in any particular direction other than up when you're younger. So when life started lifing, I was just like, what is going on? But I'm grateful to God with everything in me for, giving me my firstborn when he did, because it made me sit down. It made me really have to, learn how to ground myself. Because if I didn't have him and I was just out here, girl, not to, and it's no shade, but you see what a lot of other young women have to do, to get where they want to get. And I just, I can't. I can't. I have to be me. I have to be at least a decent example for my son. He has to know what to look for when he's choosing his wife, or, it's like, come on. We have to set the bar. We have to set the example. So, my kids, I love them to death. I'm so grateful for them. They really are my anchor.
So when we speak about the kids, is this something that in particular that you tell Eli when he's like listen, mom, I want to come into the music, I want to do music. Is there something particular that you always instill in him, like listen, this is what's
I always let him know over and over. All right, one, if you're gonna come into this, you have to understand that this is a business.
right.
This is not just, oh, I feel like making music. I'm good at it. That's not that may be 7% of it.
Right. Right.
Every other component has to do with business. So if this is something that you really see for yourself, just make sure that you're coming in with the business mind, you know?
Right.
And you have to learn how to sustain while you're doing this. You have to figure out how to make money in order to, pay your bills, take care of your responsibilities and things of that nature. Don't think that things are just going to get handed to you just because you're babyface Eli. It ain't never going to be that.
Right.
Right, And then I also reiterate to him, of course that is the case for some people. They do get the handout, but the handout always comes with something else, you know. There's always a price tag on it. So, you know, just be well informed and really have a clear understanding of what this is, you know?
So listen, I can't wait to see the video. I know you guys are coming out here for Self Fest weekend. That's gonna
Yes.
be crazy. I'm definitely gonna be around. I'm gonna be outside all weekend, you guys. So come tap in with me, all right? But listen, I can't wait. We're gonna do this again in live in person. But make sure you guys
Yes.
see Brooke Lynne, YNVS, Conan's gonna be there too. You know, Jay Liz in the comments, you know, give it up, telling everybody
Gang,
be there,
gang,
be there, be
gang. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate
there.
you.
Right. Right, he's dope. But listen, if you're an artist, you're trying to get on that little, you know, we got some slots to fill up. Saturday night, 13th. It's gonna be a crazy spooky night. Make sure you guys tap in, stay lit. He gonna, you know, get you on the card. But again, if you trying to tap in with Brooke Lynne, go ahead and follow Brooke Lynne. Let them know where they can reach you at.
You can follow me on all social media platforms at YNVS BROOKELYNNE.
Yes,
Oh, and make sure y'all go get my single Rubber Band Girl. It's out on all platforms. So, and the link is in my bio.
yes. If you guys don't know, Rubber Band Gal's been on our top 5. So
Yes.
make sure you guys
I
like listen. This song lives in my head. I don't care what anyone says.
love
I like it.
that.
So I love it. But check her out, you guys. Brooke Lynne. I love the vibe. I love her look. Look, she's one of a kind. Make sure you guys go check her out. Like, and listen, tap in with me later on tonight. And your best days, you guys haven't even lived it. All right, I'm gonna leave that with that note. The best days is best to come. All right. So check
Yes.
tonight. I see you guys tonight. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
me.
you. Love you,
Yes,
girl.
guys.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right.